Yes, always.
Teacher, no,
Always.
please.
I'm always. I stay ready. Stay ready.
Hey, take your easy, man.
Only to say goodbye and hello. Good night.
Oh, goodbye.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Come on, the teacher, please.
Yeah, Monday is fine. Monday is fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
thank you. Thank you, teacher.
Yes, yes. Oh, Daniel. Oh yeah, I already told you. I put Spanish subtitles on the video.
Oh yeah, I watch.
Yes, with the Spanish subtitles?
Yeah. Oh no, no,
Yeah.
no. In English, in English.
Yes, yes.
It's
It's
nice
good.
to understand. More difficult. No, only English.
Ah, but
Only.
Daniel, it's easy. It's greetings. It's easy.
Yeah.
Greetings. It's what's up? Where are you? What's up? Hello. Good morning. Your first class teacher in YouTube, no?
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow I will put another video on introductions.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Fernando. What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. Da, da, da.
This is nice. The class. I see the first class. I listened in my car yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay. Great.
And
Thank you.
hello, hello.
Yes, yes. It's important. Like, you know, a lot of students, they have problems with the word good. They say good,
Good,
right? They say good,
good, good,
but it's good, like a good,
good,
good.
good.
Yeah. Good. Good. Now close your mouth. Good.
Yes, relax your
Yeah.
lips.
Relax.
Yes, it's true, it's true.
All right. Well, let us begin. Did
Okay,
you do your homework?
homework.
We have a homework, teacher.
Did we have class yesterday?
No.
Yes, with Daniel only? Yes, Daniel or not?
Yeah, a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah, you had homework.
It's true?
Sorry,
Yeah.
teacher. I want to do my homework at my job, but today I have a lot of work and
Oh, that's good.
I didn't do my homework. I
Yes.
can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
What page is this?
The homework was page 92 in the student book.
And the
Yeah,
student
it
book?
wasn't in the workbook, no.
Okay.
Yeah, say hello.
Hello, Joy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Afternoon. Yeah. Dile, say the numbers in English. 1, 2, 3. Ratio.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good.
Very good.
Congratulations.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very good.
That's good. She starts with
It's
that.
cute. Yes. Very good, Daniel.
That's very good.
It's okay for the first grade of kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I go out the stairs, teacher, I always count the numbers. 1, 2, 3 with my daughter.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good strategy.
Every day. Yeah.
Very
Okay.
good.
So you didn't do the homework?
No,
Nothing.
teacher.
Okay.
And
Well,
Today we can start.
Okay. Everything must go online. Returning to Iowa City last year after New York. Your counter to the place. What sense do you have that to remind you? That remind you
Library.
of good memories. What
Hey,
sense do you have that remind you of good memories?
what things do you have that remind you of good memories? Let me give you an example. I have this ring. Give me one moment. I'm going to go get it so I can show it to you. Some memorabilia.
Yeah. Dile, Titi.
¿Qué pasó, mami?
Allá.
Hola.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Go with your mom. Con mami.
Okay, so look, I have this ring. No? So in the past, my grandma had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend was a jeweler. A jeweler is a person that makes gold. No, makes pieces of gold, necklaces, rings, earrings. He fixes the gold. So a lot of times people bring him gold, and he makes different things. This one, it has the Virgin Mary. I don't know if you can see.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can see.
I can see
Yes.
a little.
No, I am not, Catholic a lot. Like, I don't practice the religion, but this this ring right here reminds me of good memories. My grandmother gave it to me when she lived in the United States, like 9 years ago. She said, "Here, Manuelito, te doy este anillo. I give you this ring so you can remember me. Never lose this ring. It's for you." And then, yeah, I put it on. If it's perfect, it's perfect. And it reminds me of good memories because when my grandmother lived in the United States, um, my cousins and we would always go to her house. We would always go to her house. Look at Daniel. Very, very nice, Daniel. All right.
All
So
right.
we would always go to her house, and the grandma. She is from Tierra Caliente, and she makes really delicious food. All the time we would go to her house, and she would make food, and me and my cousins, we would play games, video games, loteria, all types of games with the cousins. And it was a good memory because we were all children and teenagers, and our grandma would be a good person with us, very nice with us. So this is something that reminds me of very good memories. How about you, Titi? Do you have something that reminds you of good memories?
Yes, I have a lot of things about this, but for me, maybe the most important was when Fernanda, in the other occasion, I talked about this, when Fernanda had maybe 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah.
And in this time, the Mother's Day was near, and she asked me in front of I was cooking in this moment, and she asked me, "Mom, what do you like that what do you like to give in your Mother's Day?"
Yeah.
And And I say, but you don't have money? And she told me, no, yes, I save money. And I think, oh my God, really? Yes. And in this moment, she went to the bedroom and tried your, how do you say, alcancía?
Piggy bank.
Piggy bank, pinky bank, and show me your money. And I think, wow, you have a lot of money. Yes, mom, I save my money. And now I save this yearly is a earth with a necklace that in this moment she gave me in my Mother's Day, with your first ahorro.
Savings.
Savings, with your first savings, yes. Because this money, my money always give your Sundays.
Oh, yeah. Give her an allowance.
Maybe 15 pesos, 20 pesos. And she saves this money.
She's good. She's a good saver.
Yes, always always save your money, her money. Always save her money. Sometimes
Like
she, yes, always in your pinky bank. Inclusive, my mom bought a white box with a contraseña, with a
Password.
password. Yes, electric, and that's all. And save your money. Her
Nice,
money,
nice.
yes. Save her money, teacher. And Daniel.
Nice.
But for me, for example, I never forget this thing, no? Mom, what do you like?
Really nice.
Yes, really, really nice. Because in this time, Aaron don't exist in my life, in my life. But my mother always give me a present in a Mother's Day. But for me, that my daughter told me, with my money, Mom. Ooh, I feel, wow! My chicolito give me a present. And I cried. I remember.
Very good,
Yes,
very good.
because in this time we are alone. We were alone.
Yes.
Yes.
Now my question to you.
Yes.
Tell me.
Now Aaron bought a present, and she always gives me a flowers or everything, or something with Lydia. In the Mother's Day.
Now this is an obvious question.
Yes.
Would you have trouble getting rid of that jewelry? That means, would it be difficult to throw away the jewelry of Fernanda?
Again?
Would it be difficult to throw away the jewelry that Fernanda gave you?
Will you have trouble getting rid of that jewelry? Teacher, getting right? Where is it?
Getting rid of means to throw away. And have trouble? Have trouble is be difficult. Would it be difficult to throw away that jewelry that Fernanda gave you?
No, well, in this moment, this jewelry is not gold, but I save because it's the really is the el sentimiento.
No, I know. But like, for example, this ring, it would be very difficult for me to throw this ring away. One, because it's gold, and two, because it has good memories. It's very symbolic.
Yes, this is the word for me, same, because it's very symbolic for me, and I can throw away this jewelry. No, really, it really is not gold. It's a fantasy, but for me, it's the symbolic. My first present of my daughter.
Yeah,
With
it's
your
really nice.
money, no?
Yeah.
When I remember, in this moment, for example, return this moment when she asked me, "What do you like for your in front of the kitchen?" No,
Yeah.
I was really happy and every emotions.
Nice,
Yes,
nice.
yes,
Teacher,
I don't.
Yes, Sanchez.
teacher. For example, for me, is I have a good memories with this exercise. I from my son.
Oh,
Okay.
the little boy.
Yeah.
It's a collage.
It's a collage, yes.
Like collage. Yeah, I have a good
Oh,
memory with this collage
Beautiful.
because it's a, a lot of age from my son.
Yeah, all the ages, right? His progression in life.
For example, in every pictures, for example, I remember with this is when he had his first vacune. How can I say vacuna?
Shot.
Shot. His first shot in this
Yes.
picture.
we say
Yes.
to the drink, shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Shot,
American.
shot,
It's
shot.
American. Because in Britain you can say vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And in this picture, is when we go to the Cancun, and I have a lot of memory with my pictures, my photos of my son, and it's
Okay, okay.
difficult to me. I throw away
Yes, of course,
collage.
of course. It is
Yeah.
symbolic, right?
Yes, the photos is the other
Thank you,
thing
Chero.
that the people is symbolic always because you remember this moment and you return in this place with your
Exactly.
mind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
nice.
beautiful.
All right, very good, very good.
For example, the other day when I was cleaning the bedroom of Lydia, I find your first clothes in the hospital, your first shoes, your first, and I say, ah, little.
Happy, feel
And you
fine.
say,
Yes.
oh,
That's cute, that's cute.
your tu cordón umbilical,
Her umbilical cord.
umbilical cord, yeah.
Nice, it's nice.
Yes.
Mm,
And you
Okay.
say, oh my God. Yes, teacher.
Well, in this case, we are talking about, well, we're going to read an article about a man that sells his past. Okay.
Okay.
A man that sells his past. Okay. We are on page 92. We're on page 92.
Yeah.
Touchstone 4, Unit 9, Lesson D. Read the article. What did Freyer do with his belongings? Belongings. Belongings is a formal word for things. Okay, things but possessions, not like ideas or activities. Things like physical possessions. Okay, so let's begin. Read the article. What did John Freyer decide to do with his belongings? Guys, mi computadora no está cargando. I don't know why. Let me see what's going on.
Yes, teacher.
It's on 6%. Ya lo conecté, pero no está cargando. There we go. Right. So,
Okay.
what did John Freyer do with his things? What did John Freyer do with his belongings? Okay, listen, I'm going to read the article. Okay, remember,
Okay.
don't worry about the words you don't understand. Don't worry about anything that's not necessary. Just focus on that question. What is the question, Titi?
The question is, what did John Freyer decide to do with his belongings? And belongings is same to things, physical possession.
Okay, very good. So listen and read with me. Everything must go online. Iowa man inventories all his stuff to sell it off. By A.S. Burnham. Returning to Iowa City last year after a summer in New York, John Freyer came to the depressing realization that the things in the trunk of his car were the same as what was in the trunk. When I first came to Iowa City the year before, determined to trim some of the clutter from his trunk and his life, Freyer launched a website featuring photos and detailed descriptions of his worldly possessions, each one for sale to the highest bidder. I wanted to find out what happens to me when I no longer have the things that supposedly define me, said Fryer, 28. So together with 50 friends, he stayed up until 4 a.m. one day last October, inventorying every item in his Iowa City home. T-shirts, records, Girl Scout cookies, nothing was too mundane or too personal to escape being slapped with a numbered inventory tag. It was an unusual thing to see, recalled Sherry DeGraw, 33, a friend who attended the inventory party. Since that night, Freyer, a part-time photographer, has been taking pictures of nearly 1,000 items earmarked for auction and posting them on an auction site. About 20 are up for bid at any one time. Visitors to his own website can click a button to check out what's currently on the block, or to learn, for example, that someone paid $17.50 for a Star Wars bedspread. When the buyer went away to college, his parents threw away his Star Wars sheets, and he never forgave them, Fryer explains. Most interesting of all, the browse section of the site features a collage of Fryer's belongings. Clicking an item brings up a paragraph or two explaining how he came to acquire his kitchen table. For example, he found it on a tree corner. Last year, to introduce his family to his website, he wrapped up the Christmas gifts he bought for them and put them all up for bid separately, including links to the auctions on his site. Freyer's stepmother bought them all for $62. I think she's using eBay now, he says with a laugh. So what did John Freyer decide to do with his belongings, TT?
Again, the question, teacher?
What is the question?
You asked me a question, no? You
Yeah,
asked me.
what did John Ferrer decide to do with his belongings?
Yes. Okay. What is
Yeah, the original question.
Okay. Really, I try to read with the teacher because you speak, but I try to read too. Well, he prepared a sales with your friends, no?
Uh-huh.
And maybe they how do you say? Uh, wait, teacher, wait for me, please.
Maybe Daniel can help you.
Yes, Daniel, help me.
Have you? Ah, it's the how can I say the belongings?
Yeah.
It's about the selling of and auctions, no?
Well,
Site
they
on
they they make an inventory, teacher, about a lot of things. For example, t-shirts, records, Girl Scouts cookies. Yes.
Yes. Yes. But
and
what?
And
he sell uh and I want many inventory all his stuff to sell it off on in auctions on websites in
Exactly.
eBay now.
Something similar to
Uh-huh.
eBay, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Yes. That's what he did with his possessions. Now, TT, the homework was this for Daniel, but Daniel didn't do it. So let's do it together. Okay?
right now I do it, teacher. I
This
listen
is like
and I do.
the smallest homework in the world.
yeah.
The smallest homework.
Okay.
It's
Sorry,
easy.
teacher.
A, B, A, B. Nah, I'm just kidding, Daniel.
I was very tired, teacher. Tired.
Pronunciation. Okay, I forgive you. Look,
Prayer
uh,
launched a website.
exercise, yeah, exercise C. Find the underlying words or expressions in the sentences in the article. Use the context to choose the best meaning. What is a synonym
Is
for
the stuff
launched? Where is launched?
is like our launch rocket, teacher. No,
Yes,
to the
no, but
space.
first, oh, here we go. I want you to help me find the words in the article.
Yeah,
Launch.
it's a launch is like a rocket, not teacher, to the moon.
Yes, exactly. So what makes more sense, close or started?
Starter.
Started.
Starter.
Get started to launch a website.
This is very common when you're talking about businesses. All right.
All right.
When you want, it's not very common to say, "Oh, I want to start a business." It is for something that is local. Local. All right. But if I say I want to launch a business, that means you want to do something national or international. All right.
Oh my God.
It's a business, a serious business.
Yes. Like Facebook was launched in 2008 or 2006, right? It's a serious business. It's one of the biggest businesses in the world, Facebook, right? Amazon was launched in 1999. Very serious business. Launched means it
Yes.
started, but in a big scale. But if you want to open a tortilleria, you say, "Oh, I want to start a business." "Oh, what business?" "Tortilleria." "Oh, okay." But if I want to say, I want to launch a podcast, You know, podcast is worldwide. People all over the world can listen to your podcast. So you can say that. That means to start something, but on a big scale. Okay?
Yes.
Daniel, maybe one day you will launch your car wash business in
Yes,
Australia.
my goal is to sell a franquicias
Yeah, some
all the
franchise.
world.
Nice, nice.
Yes,
Good idea.
Yes.
yes.
Number
Maybe in the
2,
future.
help me define me in the article, please.
It's letter A.
No. Help me find it in the article first.
The family. Yes.
Where is it?
How who I am? How I am? My
No,
personality.
help me
No.
find it in the article.
Oh yes.
Okay. Wait.
Think that
Define me.
supposedly defining me. Stay fryer 28. So
Very
together.
good.
Yes, in this part, define me.
Yes.
All right. And it is, what did you say the definition is?
It's say who I am.
Say who I am. Very good.
Sorry.
No problem. Number 3, he began inventorying every item in his Iowa home.
It's down to the 4 a.m. One day last October, inventorying every item in his Iowa City home.
Very good, very good. What is inventory?
It's like you, teacher.
It's a list for everything, no?
Yeah. It's like what, Daniel?
It's like you.
Why me?
Yes, because you have you make a list to
The letter A.
the launch the videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's true. I do have.
To
But it's not
whiteboard,
inventory.
lights,
It's a
microphones.
plan.
No? Yeah,
Yes.
not similar.
No, it's not similar. Inventory is like you, man.
Yeah.
You know, your soap, your hand sanitizer, your wax.
Yeah. Yes, teacher. I am a mentoring man.
Nice. All right. Number 4. Nothing was too mundane. Where is mundane?
To where
I'm the
then is
mundano.
Yeah, right here. The last line in the first column.
Mundane.
What is
nothing
mundane?
was too
Expensive
mundane
or
or
ordinary?
too personal.
Less
See, what is mundane?
important. For example, when nothing was too mundane or too personal.
It's ordinary.
Mundane.
Things
Same to in Spanish, mundano.
Yeah. You know, mundane is.
No menos importante.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's what it
like
is in Spanish. I thought in Spanish it was like normal, aburrido.
Normal, yes. Yes.
It has
Como
2 meanings.
cualquier otro.
no. No, mundano is in religion is and he person don't believe in nothing. Nothing. It's
Oh,
mundano.
he's ordinary man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Don't believe in nothing. Yes.
Yeah.
Came to acquire.
Right. Yes. Came to acquire in I
The WhatsApp explains how to came to acquire his kitchen table. Acquire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, paragraph or two explaining how became to acquire this kitchen in the last column. Log
The
number
last
three
column.
column. Yes, a collage of friars. Paragraph or two explaining how he came to acquire.
Okay, we can buy some for to spray.
Acquire.
He
Very good,
came
Daniel.
to
And what do you think acquire is?
he found when I
Manage to get rid of.
Acquire? No. Acquire
No,
is manage to get.
to get.
It's a fancy.
Yes,
Acquire is a fancy word for buy.
to buy and to get.
Yeah, and in Spanish, adquirir.
I
Very.
get my drink.
It's a
No.
big drink, Daniel. A very big drink.
Yeah, it's
So are,
for dinner teacher.
are you going to drink it all today?
No, only this. It's for dinner.
But all for tonight for you?
No, for my family.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I share in my food.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Me too.
Yeah.
I bought pizza that I'm going to share with my family. Maybe.
I know.
yesterday I ate the pizza too.
Yeah. Little Caesars.
Yes. No, pizza real.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes. But I need to do exercise. I need to make an exercise.
With Aaron.
Then of the noventena.
Yes. Yes. Maybe.
Yes. My cousin call me half minutes. My
dinner,
cousin told me, yes, that he has a COVID.
Alex.
Who?
My cousin.
Yes. That's bad.
Yes, because the Sundays he went to the parents' home. He went to the parents' home, and we were in this place.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Don't worry, Titi. Everybody's gonna get it, Titi. Don't worry. If you got it, it's okay. Me too. Daniel too. Daniel definitely. Ya lo tuvo, Daniel.
Yes.
What? Credit?
I think so. It's difficult not to get it. Es difícil no tenerlo. In this big city, it's in the air.
Yes.
It's in the air. Today, for example, the person who brought me my pizza, all 2 minutes so I can pay with my card. All the time. Coughing all the time. Tos seca, like really, really dry. Sin parar todos los 2 minutos que estuvo aquí. Tosiendo, coughing. He had on a mask. But I imagine if he is like that, everybody at Domino's is like that too.
Yes.
And then I ate the pizza, and then they give pizza to everybody in Acapulco.
Yeah.
It's inevitable,
Ah,
So the only thing we can do is be healthy.
Yes, teacher.
That's the only thing we can do. Really, be healthy.
Titi, Titi, I love your car times
Why?
because it's like servilleta.
My towel. Always.
I love it.
But it's dirty. Then it's dirty.
Nice.
All right. So
Yes, teacher. I wait that I don't sick in the future, or maybe my family,
I
but
hope not.
because we drink we was drinking vitamins.
That's good.
Yes, I wait. When I was child, and then with Fernanda, so Fernanda sick with varicella.
Yeah.
And when I was child, I had I was with my compañeros, co-workers,
Yeah.
but in this case in the high school, no, in the middle school, in the classroom there were maybe 50 persons, 36 with varicella, and the other 20 don't sick. In my life, never had a varicella.
Listen, again.
Yes. And I don't sick. Then with my cousins, 6 too with varicella, and my brother and I don't sick.
They didn't get sick?
Then no to varicella. Then with another person, I drink in the same water and don't sick. And then with Fernanda when Fernanda has maybe 10 years old or 9, I don't remember, sick of varicella, and I say, no, it's true. In this moment, I sick to varicella. No.
Nothing. So you're immune.
Nothing. I don't know why.
Maybe you're immune. You have a good immune system.
I don't know. I was really, really angustious. How do you say? Because in this date, Lydia's born. But no.
Ah, that's good.
And now I don't know what happened with COVID-19.
I know, right? Okay, do you remember in this lesson we practiced reported speech? Yes? Well, in this unit, we practiced reported speech. Look at exercise D. Write an article from the notes you took. Okay, I wrote the notes for you already, so don't worry. I wrote the notes over here. Use both direct speech and reported speech. This is it. Reported verbs for direct and reported speech. Okay? So, saying and explaining. It's valuable, she said, told me, explain. Is this direct speech or reported speech?
Reporter speech.
Reporter, yes.
It's valuable, she said. No, this is direct speech. Look at the quotations. It's direct.
Ah, yeah, quotation.
Okay. Vale mucho, ella dijo. que vale mucho. That would be different. Ella dijo que vale mucho. Eso es reportado. Ella me dijo que vale mucho. Y le otra vez, vale mucho. Dijo. Right?
Okay.
So, it's valuable. The quotations make it direct. Remembering. I lost it once. She remembered. Is that direct or reported?
Reporter.
No,
I
direct.
lost it once is direct. Again, you see the quotations.
Quotation again.
Okay.
And then reported is she remembered, recall that she lost it once. And the last one, adding and finishing. I love my violin, she added. I love my violin, she concluded. Is that direct or reported?
Direct.
Correct. The quotations. And she added,
Again.
concluded that she loved her violin. Okay?
Because she say in this moment, or because the person say in this moment.
No,
Is direct.
because you are saying exactly what the person said.
Okay.
Lo está diciendo como si ella, como ella te lo dijo a ti. No lo está reportando. Okay, for example, if
It's like an expression, teacher.
yes,
Oh,
okay, so yo digo I'm happy, y you say I'm happy. He said. Es directo porque yo dije eso mismo. I'm happy.
direct.
Right? Yes, pero si lo está reportando, he said he was happy.
He was happy.
Ahora sí ya le cambias el verbo.
For speech.
El tiempo verbal.
Exactly, exactly.
Time.
So direct
Oh.
speech es lo original and reported speech is ya es reportándolo de tu manera. All right. So what you are going to do right now for 5 minutes, you have 5 minutes, is this. You're going to make an article. The title of your article is Things We Couldn't Live Without. And you are going to mention some of the things from us. For example, I can't live without my ring. Titi can't live without her earrings and necklace. And Daniel can't live without his photo collage. All right? So what I can do is this. The beginning is things we couldn't live without. I did a survey to find out what things people in class couldn't live without. Here are some interesting ideas. Daniel said he couldn't live without his photo collage. Okay?
Fernando ring and Esther earrings and necklace.
Yes, and you're going to give explanations, right? This photo collage is very important for Daniel. Okay?
Yes.
It reminds him of his family, she said. All right?
Okay.
Please write it in your notebook.
He recalled the photo collage is important that he.
Yes. No.
Oh.
He recalled es que él se recordó de algo. For example, in my case with my ring, yo sí les dije unas memorias.
He said the photo collage is important for him.
Yes. Or with me, you can say this, Titi. I remember playing with my cousins and eating my grandma's food. He recalled.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's something that I remembered.
Okay.
Right? So you have 5 minutes to write this. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Minutes and counting.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Yes, teacher. Good look.
Oh my gosh.
That. Watercolor is important.
For example, I reported your things you live without. Yo voy a reportar lo tuyo o lo
Maybe
mío. Yeah.
lo mío, ajá, lo mío. Y yo lo tuyo.
Ah, okay.
Or maybe more sentence. Can you start with this and make other sentence, no?
Mm-hmm.
For example, he explained it because you explain it with your finger. He explained that this photo collage is important for him.
Uh-huh.
Fernando said, no, Fernando remember it.
Uh-huh.
Fernando remember it. Fernando remember the time, the child times with Fernando remember the child times with the younger time. The younger times with his
From her daughter.
mother. Uh-huh. Fernando remembered the younger times with his ring. I don't know that it's correct, teacher. Teacher.
Yes.
For example, Fernando remembered the younger times with his ring. Oh, you are cool.
No, my eyes hurt so much. Fernando remembers not the time with my ring. No, I remember the time with my family.
Okay, Fernando remember the family times with his ring? No.
No. You don't mention my ring. Don't mention my ring.
Okay. Fernando remembered the family times. Fernando remembered the family times. And that's all? No.
Yeah.
He explained, and in the case with Daniel, he explained that this photo collage is important for him.
For him. Or to him.
For him.
Oh my gosh. It's like very
It's like a scary movie.
yeah.
How many sentences do you need, teacher? Only one
Only one what? One sentence?
sentence? Yeah.
Only one.
No,
Only about my. Oh,
I don't know.
only
Make it
about me.
interesting, but not one. Maybe 4 or 5.
Okay.
4 or 5, yeah.
Daniel, 4 or 5.
Oh my gosh. Right.
My mother said, is correct, not teacher?
Yeah, my mother.
My mother said, teacher, always can I use, I can use that?
Yeah, it's optional.
My mother said that you heard, what is the word? My mother said that you heard.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you.
Um,
Okay. Are you finished?
oh,
No. Well,
Behavior is consejos, teacher? Behavior?
no, behavior is
Yeah, I remember the temperatures, no? No.
comportamiento.
Yeah.
Okay, look,
Yes.
it's
I
just
have to go tonight. I have to go tonight. It's 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I have to record another video. So look, it is the homework is page 72 and 73. And also finish this exercise. And remember, study
Yes, teacher.
this
promise.
weekend. Don't relax, study.
Yes, teacher.
All right, Daniel?
Yeah, maybe you can send a guía to the exam.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Maybe you can
He say
send
yes, yes. Sure, of course.
a guía
Yes, teacher or not?
Yeah.
to the exam.
Oh
For
man,
a
this is in
student,
college.
excellent.
But did you learn a new word today?
Yes.
What word did you learn today, Daniel?
Oh, give me a second. Launch, launch,
Yes, launch.
launch.
And you, Titi?
When you speak about thinking, belongings,
Longings of
belongings,
things, right?
no?
Yes, yes. And what is lunch, Daniel?
Launch is when I start a new business all around the world.
A big business, right? Very good, very good. Okay, so please do your homework. Review. If you have any doubts, send me a message, but do not wait until Monday because Monday I'm busy. Monday from 9 in the morning to 9 at night, I have classes, 12 hours, no stopping. Okay, so I can't
Okay.
reply. So Titi, whenever you call me earlier today, I didn't answer because I'm in my class
Yes, teacher, sorry.
with teachers. So, I need to be very careful. It's for a SENI preparation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so it's a delicate group.
Okay, teacher.
All right. Well, I am going to send you the other video whenever I finish, okay? Maybe you can show it to your children so they can learn English.
Okay, teacher.
All right?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
You too, teacher. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Daniel.
Bye. See you guys.
Take care.